All right, we're here at 107 Edgeware in Lyncourt. There is the school right over here, and they have this nice playground. And it's a nice quiet street. So you come off the main road, which is right on the, and then you turn into this quiet neighborhood. And I always look at this neighborhood and it seems very quiet. There's always kids playing outside. Not a ton of traffic that I've seen anyway when I've been over here. Okay, so here's a neighbor. They do have this little military truck here. It's kind of cool, but you know, that's a neighbor's house. Okay. Nicely landscaped. The roof is a bit wavy, which means at one time they had multiple layers of shingles on there. It's nothing that you can repair. Basically, it was because it was heavy at one time. It doesn't look like there's multiple layers right now, so they did a complete tear off. But it's always going to look like that. You know, it's not going to get any worse, but it's just going to look like that because at one time they had multiple layers of shingles. Okay. So they have some landscaping here. They do have this single driveway, so you wouldn't have to park on the street. No garage. Vinyl siding, newer windows. Here's the neighbor. He was out mowing his lawn. Seemed like a very nice guy from the time I saw him. Backyard. There are some dogs barking, as you can hear. So the roof is definitely older. I'm not seeing any peeling, but it's definitely not a brand new roof. Shed might need a little bit of painting. Little deck here. All right, so we walk in here and they have wallpaper. They do have the ceiling tiles here. So wood floor, looks like a little bit of water damage. All right. Ceiling fan, we'll go straight to the basement. Older electrical panel. These typically last around 18 to 20 years as per home inspectors. This has a bit of rust on it, which means that it might need to be updated. Nothing you have to do immediately, but just something to think about. They don't last forever. Upgrading that typically costs around $2,000. I do see a little bit of moisture right here, but I do not see a dehumidifier running, which that should be running, you know. So it looks like the water did get, or the basement has gotten wet at one time, As you see, it's over here, it's currently wet where they cut out the boards. But it looks like their dehumidifier is up over here. Yeah, and this basement should probably have two dehumidifiers running at all times with a long hose to mitigate this water issue. You know, but basements get wet. Okay, we're over here and this is from 2010, a GE hot water heater, 3/30/2010. The furnace, the forced air furnace does not have a date on it, installation. Let's see, what is this? It says something about 1994. So it could be the date of installation, but we're not sure. Again, this is an estate. They don't have the property disclosures. Hot water heater lasts an average of 10 to 12 years. And a furnace is average around 20 years. Okay, they can last longer if they are serviced, or if the furnace is serviced with a filter annually. Nice little pantry here. All right, nice big bedroom here, freshly painted. I do see a little something right there in the roof. Not sure if that is an active leak, which it may well be. And the home inspector could look at that just to make sure. Little coat closet here. And we have the attic, which the home inspector could go up and